Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1971 Seattle Pilots What If Scenario. Today's matchup is between the Oakland Athletics and the Seattle Pilots at Brainiac Stadium. On the mound for the A's today is Vida Blue, whose record is 6-3 with a 3.93 ERA, and pitching for the Pilots is Brubaker, whose record is 1-2 with a 3.38 ERA. Okay, we walked off yesterday's victory. One of those games where we really should have won the game. We did, but we should have won that game. I pulled our best pitcher, Boswell, before the end of the fifth inning because he'd walked 5 batters already. He'd struck out 4, but he had no control. He had not given up a run. We brought in Riddleberger to get a lefty out, and that worked. And then, wouldn't you know it, late in the game, we gave up a couple of runs to tie it up, and we walked it off in the bottom of the 9th inning in the most boring way possible with a sacrifice fly. We'll take any win that we can get. We're 6-3 in the month, back to 500, and it would be nice to win 2 out of 3 at home versus the first place A's. If we were able to do that, looking at the standings, that would get us to 8.5 games back, and we won't see the A's again for, I don't know, over a month, I guess. Yeah, till the end of next month. So, I mean, this is a team that we really need to win against to make up some ground, and it doesn't get any easier because we'll play a 4-game series versus the Yankees after this one is done. So, we do have a tough road ahead of us. So I did take the day off yesterday. It was a big football day, and I had a lot of other things going on. And so at the end of the night yesterday, Lions game was going. I decided to begin playing my 1986 Detroit Tigers season. If you followed this channel, you know that we just wrapped up prior to the beginning of this Pilots sim season, the 1985 season for the Tigers. And I got it all prepped, got it all ready to go. I played the first 2 games late last night. Opening day versus the Blue Jays. Dan Petrie on the mound. He walks 5, strikes out 1. 4 errors. 4 Tigers errors on opening day. Now, that team is worse than this team, than our Pilots team. We lost that game. I don't think we're going to win too many this year. I'm so glad that I decided to stop playing that series and showing the videos because I've kind of wrecked that team in a way where it's going to take a little while for us to bounce back. We did manage to win game 2 with David Cohn on the mound. Hey, how many did he walk? 5. How many did he strike out? 1. So both of our starting pitchers in the first 2 games of this season have walked 10 and struck out 2. I don't know what else to say. But we do have Bruce Brubaker on the mound today for our Pilots. He's having a good year so far based on his peripheral stats. Everybody in the bullpen is good to go. Here is our lineup. Another left-hander. It's Vida Blue. And the one thing that I did differently today is I did take out Joe Pepitone from right field and put in Don Young. Otherwise, this is kind of our standard lineup versus lefties. If you look at the stats versus lefties, everybody does pretty well here. The worst hitting players are batting .267, and I'll take that every day of the week. So we'll see if we can't put some runs on the board against Vida Blue. Let's go ahead and take a look at the lineup rundown for the Oakland Athletics. Batting leadoff at second base is Dick McAULIFFE. Batting second and catching is Gene Tennis. Batting third at third base is Sal Bando. Batting cleanup in right field is Reggie Jackson. Batting fifth at first base is Mike Epstein. Batting sixth and playing left field is Joe Rudi. Batting seventh at shortstop is Larry BOWA. Batting eighth in center field is Joe NOSSEK. And batting ninth is the pitcher, Vida Blue. Okay, Brubaker, making his 8th start for the Pilots. 1-2 with a 3.38 ERA, 24 strikeouts. In 37 1/3 innings pitched, opponents are batting .228 against him. He's got a good fastball, topping out at 92 miles an hour. Ground ball percentage is 47.6%. The fastball and the slider are both pretty decent pitches, rated an 85, overall rated an 82. The 29-year-old righty is arbitration eligible at the end of next year. Take a look at his log. He's coming off his very first win of the year, beating Kansas City in his last start, going 5 2/3 and giving up a run. Previous, he pitched against Oakland, giving up 4 runs in 6 innings and took a loss. Okay, we'll take a look here at the defense for the Pilots. We are solid everywhere. In theory, having Don Young out there in right defensively is an upgrade. Behind home plate, once again, is Manny SANGUILLEN. Okay, here we go. Dick McAULIFFE, leadoff hitter, batting 167. Maybe move him down in the lineup. McAULIFFE hits it to the warning track in right field. And Young will make the catch, 1 out. Gene Tenace, he's the hottest hitter on the team. I showed on the title card, he's batting .359 in his last 20 games. He is crushing it. And Tenace hits a fly ball to center. That one is catchable. AGEE makes the grab. 2 quick outs for Brubaker, and BANDO gets an infield single. No chance that we could have a 1-2-3 first inning. More than likely, Reggie is going to go deep. He's only batting .219 with 7 home runs. Pounds it into the dirt, 50-50 error. No, play will be made by SANGUILLEN. And we keep the A's off the board. We go to the bottom of the first. Let's take a look at our lineup for today. Batting leadoff at second base is Tito Fuentes. Batting second and catching is Manny SANGUILLEN. Batting third in left field is Jose CRUZ. Batting cleanup at third base is Rich Rollins. Batting fifth at first base is SKIDMORE. Batting sixth in center field is Tommie AGEE. Batting seventh in right field is Don Young. Batting eighth at shortstop is Mark Belanger, and batting ninth is the pitcher, Brubaker. Okay, we'll take a look at Vida Blue. Making his 10th start of the year. 10th start already, wow. 6-3 with a 3.93 ERA, 48 strikeouts in 68 2/3 innings. Opponents are batting .247 against him, 2 complete games. Fastball topping out at 89 miles an hour. Ground ball percentage is 45.1%. The fastball's his best pitch, rated a 90, and a curveball rated an 82. Overall, he's rated a 90. The 21-year-old left-hander is arbitration eligible next year. Has he been injured? Is that why he's only pitched 22 starts? Yeah, okay, so he broke his back. Ouch. In the 1970 season. So that's why he only made 23 starts last year. Would have been his first full year, I guess. Okay, we'll take a look here at the defense for the A's. This is a good defensive team, with the exception of Tenace behind the plate. He's got the worst arm in the American League, a 66. Take a look at here his fielding. He's only thrown out 23%, which is maybe more than you might think. So we'll pick our spots today if we can. Try to pad some stats. Tito Fuentes leading off with a ground ball to second. Now, Vida Blue is the staff ace, so we might not get enough base runners to run on the Blue Tenace combo. Okay, here we go with Vida Blue making an error on a comebacker. SANGUILLEN has no desire to steal. Lefty on lefty violence with Jose CRUZ popping it up on the infield, carrying to the outfield grass. Actually, that's going to be caught by the right fielder. feel like Harry Carey in that one, calling a pop-up on the infield and having it go out of the park. All right, SANGUILLEN on first. Here's Rich Rollins. Still our best everyday hitter, batting .382. We'll let him swing away. And he gets a base hit into left. SANGUILLEN will hold at second. We maybe could have chanced it. We don't want the third out at third with SKIDMORE up. SKIDMORE batting .441 as he has now taken over the first base duties for the foreseeable future. Ground ball to short, and that will end it. We go to the top of the second inning. Mike Epstein leading off. Signed as a free agent, batting .250 with 4 home runs. Ground ball to third. Rollins. It's always, well, I would say a 50-50 proposition that he makes an error, but I guess it's about 85%, which is terrible. Joe RUDI with 1 down. That's going to be off the wall in right field, ricocheting back to Young as RUDI has a double. His 7th of the year. A career high. Joe RUDI only 24 years old in '71. And I guess this would be his first full year. In scoring position for the shortstop, Larry BOWA. Larry popping it up. Shortstop, Belanger. He had a costly error yesterday. I think it was the Belanger error, right, that led. No, that was in game 1. The costly error by Belanger led to us losing in the 9th inning. Now, do we intentionally walk NOSSEK to get the blue? I'm going to say yes. I know it's only the 2nd inning, but we can't afford to give up a single run. And it's more likely that we'll get Vida Blue out, I would imagine. Blue's a switch-hitting pitcher? I don't know many of those. And he strikes him out. Okay. That worked out all right. We go to the bottom of the 2nd. Tommie AGEE leading off with a comebacker. 1 out. Here's Don Young. Not really off to a good start. There's a base hit. Take a look at Don Young real quick. He's 6 for 26, batting .231. So what would it be for Young to steal second? Only a 69%. Let's run and hit with Mark Belanger up. Belanger's been impressive versus lefties. Batting .267. There's a ground ball to second. Young will advance. And can the pitcher, Brubaker, drive in the first run? Help out his cause. He's 2 for 9. Oh, he does make contact. Ground ball to third. And BANDO will make the play. No score, headed to the top of the 3rd. Dick McAULIFFE will lead it off. Ground ball to short. I don't want to jinx it, but Bruce Brubaker is becoming a pretty reliable pitcher for us. Like most of our Pilots starters, he got off to a rough start. He settled down here in the 2nd month. A 1-2-3 inning. I love that. That doesn't happen enough. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Tito Fuentes. Come on. Base hit to left field. There we go. Fuentes, 50-50 shot. Let's take the chance. I'm going to flip a coin. He is safe at second. There we go. We got a leadoff base runner in scoring position for Fuentes. That is his 7th double of the year. Got to take those calculated chances. Here's SANGUILLEN, 0 for 1 today, and he pulls it to 3rd. Come on, man. 1 out. Jose CRUZ strikes out. Okay, so we were never going to score anyway. Top of the 4th. Reggie. 0 for 1 and a couple of walks against Brubaker. Gets him inside. Jackson was looking to punish it. Instead, it's a fly out to center. These back-to-back lefties. I mean, Epstein is no joke in this era, guys. I guess he's just getting started. He had 13 home runs in 1968. And then in our sim, he's had 23 and 26. So that's not going to help you out. But I'll put Mike Epstein's name in the description for his link to Baseball Reference. I hope you guys have been clicking on those. You can do that, whomever I put down there, as players within the game that have earned that right. And you'll see that Mike Epstein was a powerful hitter during this era on a terrible, terrible team. He strikes out there, and Joe Rudi will pop it up. So Brubaker's got 3 strikeouts. The only walk was the intentional one in the first inning. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Skidmore. Leading it off. And a base hit to left field. There we go. Now Skidmore, to point this out, all this guy does is get 2 hits per game. 2, 2, 2, 2. And then he had none, 2, 1, 0, 2. He gets 1, he's going to get another probably. What is his stolen base? Oh, 60%. Youch. How do you have an 80 speed and have a 60% chance against TENACE? Tommie AGEE just has not been offering us anything, popping it up in front of home plate. 1 out. Here's Don Young. He's got a double today. Rips it into the left. Caught by the left fielder, Rudi. And Mark Belanger. Base it into center. All right, so they, obviously they're going to give him that hit to get to the pitcher. I wonder if Belanger's just benefiting from batting 8th. The walks, the hits. Brubaker, again, another shot to help himself out, and he hits a line drive. Unfortunately, right at Bando for out number 3. We go to the top of the 5th inning. Brubaker at 50 pitches. She's going to get clobbered. It is the bottom third of the lineup, so you got to trust him to at least get these 3 guys. Nope, can't even do that. BOWA of the base at the left. 94 speed. Was Larry BOWA that fast? Joe NOSSEK with a ground ball to second. Can we turn 2, please? No. We do get the lead runner. So NOSSEK at first with 1 out. Vida Blue at the plate. Probably going to drop it like it's hot. Popping it up in front of home plate. Call that a fly out. Popped up back to the pitcher. Brubaker with a put out. We're going to guard the lines here. I just feel like something's up. Dick McAULIFFE. A blooper. Base hit. Oh, it's going to be caught by AGEE running in, making the catch. That's a shock. Also a shock. 5 shutout innings of well-pitched baseball from Brubaker. Let's get the lead. We need someone to go deep. Fuentes pops it up. SANGUILLEN. Base hit to left field. There we go. Hit and run time. CRUZ is 0 for 2. SANGUILLEN on first. Comebacker to blue. SANGUILLEN does advance. He's on second. Rich Rollins batting 440 versus lefties. We could use a clutch hit. Clutch. Nope, not this time. All right. Well, this is a pitcher's duel. We go to the top of the 6th. Grab a little bit of drink of coffee here. Today is Veterans Day. Just want to say thank you to all the veterans out there. TENACE leading off with a walk. All right, here it comes. TENACE on first. We really need a double play. Oh no, it's off the rails. It is off the rails. Reggie will have to give up the run for a double play, but this will probably be a sac fly. Yep. No, it's a pop-up. I don't think that's going to be enough to get the run home. Nope. Okay, now we will pull the infield in. EPSTEIN. Kind of an all or nothing batter. Oh no. And it's 1-0. BANDO stops at second. RUDI. And yeah, that's the ball game. All right. Well, it was fun while it lasted. There's no way you're going to keep the A's off the board. That was stupid. Larry BOWA caught stealing. 2-0 Oakland. We go to the bottom of the second. Now we're just trying to scrape up a run, maybe. Yeah, now Vida Blue was going to be unstoppable. 2 out singles, which don't matter. We'll try to steal, but it's over anyway. Brubaker at 86 pitches. Base hit by the number 8 hitter. Great. Bringing in the corners. And a balk. Bottom of the 7th. All right, Brubaker. 109 pitches, 2 runs in 7 innings. He struck out more than he walked, so he deserves some cred. We'll let Darren Johnson bat. He is batting .290 versus lefties. See right there. He just can't get his job back at this point. Down and Tito Fuentes popping it up. This could be a complete game shutout for Vida Blue. We'll bring in a lefty. I'm starting to trust Ron Perinoski. He's getting that ERA down. It's under 4 now. And he struggles versus lefties, but got to give him more opportunities. And he lets us down. And he lets us down. And Reggie Jackson stealing with a lefty on the mound. That makes total sense. Total sense. Pull the infield in. 3-0. And another stolen base with lefty on the mound. Will intentionally walk NOSSEK. All right. Wrapping it up. I'm sure you guys know that we have the giveaway. This is game 37. You have through game 39 to get in on it. We're giving away 3 prizes, totally free. Why not? Hey, there's another double for CRUZ. 17th of the year already. That's crazy. Yeah, yep. You have the 39th to get in on it. There's our first run. Not that it matters. So be a subscriber. And let me know in the comments if you want in on the giveaway, and I will add you to the list. We still have the same 8 guys. I guess that's the way it's going to be. We'll bring in Dick Hall to mop this one up. Oh, damn it. I always forget to change this thing over to the Pilots. And then on the 15th, we're giving our membership card away. It's a graded Jim Palmer. Looks like it's going to go to Freddie once again. That's okay. You have a chance to get in on that, though. You have to be a member. It costs $1.99 a month. You automatically entered into all giveaways. And then we'll pinch hit. I guess Joe Pep. I know it's lefty on lefty, but he's the best hitter we have on the bench. Pilots lose 3-1. Not the worst game I've ever seen. The balk was stupid as shit, of course. 103 pitches for Vida Blue. Take a look at the standings. We lose 2 of 3 at home to Oakland. We're now in third place. We fall a half game back of California. Nobody in our division other than the Angels and the A's are 500. In fact, Oakland hasn't even lost their 10th game yet. Cleveland ahead by a half over the Yankees, who we're going to face next. Cardinals are up 4 against the Mets, and the Dodgers are up 2.5 on the Astros. Look at the headlines. Brainiac baseball daily beat. Nothing. Transactions. Oh, we have a couple of retirements. Wait a minute. We got a lot going on here, yo. Okay. So Jim McAULIFFE, we know that. He signed the extension. Then Wilbur Wood is going to miss 6 days. Then Jim Wynn, Hall of Very Good, is going to miss a month for the Astros. Chuck Dobson, over there from Oakland last year, is going to miss a little over a month. He was off to a good start for the Astros. And now we have 2 retirements, 2 former Pilots packing it in. Phil Regan is done. Was he on our team? Am I thinking of the wrong player? Transactions. Oh, I guess he wasn't on the Pilots. Oh, my bad. But this guy was. Diego Segui is done. He had a long time left in his career in real life. I mean, he pitched for both the Pilots and the Seattle Mariners when they came around, and yet he is done with Major League Baseball. Okay, let's go ahead and pull up the box score and get out of here. Thanks for watching, guys. Like it or subscribe. Be a subscriber. Get in on the giveaway. Let me know in the comments below. We'll get you added to the list. Player of the game, I'm going to give it to Bruce Brubaker. Things got a little off track there when he gave up those 2 runs. There was nothing we were going to do to prevent that. We were 0 for 1 stealing against Gene Tennis, and they were 2 for 3 stealing against Manny. Makes sense, right? Vida Blue gets the win. He is 7-3. Bruce Brubaker takes a loss. He's 1-3 on the season. Okay, that's going to do it. We're going to come back tomorrow, start a brand new series versus the Yankees. Until then, everyone, have a great day.